We have the distinct pleasure today of introducing Ashley Jones-Purnell to the community. On last night, she was named as our Rising Star recipient, and we are so grateful to have her here with us today and an opportunity to get to know her better. So congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
So proud of you. I've known you since you were a child, which is kind of interesting. And the famous family that you come from, the Beanie Gospel Singers, that Beanie family. I want you to tell us a little bit about how you felt when your name was called as the award winner for the Rising Star Award.
Ashley Jones-Purnell of Wicomico High School.
I felt shocked. Happy about hearing my name, but shocked because really I wasn't expecting it, nor because it was something I wasn't used to, really being used to being in the spotlight and just being recognized. I'm okay, I'm very humble, I'm okay with being in the background and just doing what I have to do. So it brought more joy to me, and I was just grateful.
There's so many of us that are proud, and we understand the journey that it took for you to be here. Can you share your journey that got you to this place?
Okay, so I would say I'm a math teacher. So maybe around in middle school, I saw that I continued to I love math. I used to be in the math competitions and stuff that were held at UMES and the local school level, and I always got first place for it. The state test that we had, still not knowing, my name always came back as being recognized in high school as one of the high scorers and achievers. So I'm like, I just love numbers. So I said, I believe that I'm going to become a math teacher. So that was my first thought. I got to college. I went to college at UMES, got to college in 2001 and became a major for math. And at that time it was non-teaching. 5 years later, received my degree in mathematics and thought I was going to be there for the 4 years, but things happened and had to end up being there for an extra year. When I graduated, I did not graduate with a teaching degree, so I did not go straight into school system, thinking because since I don't have a teaching degree, I didn't know the different things that were offered to be able to still be in the school system. So an offer came to me to continue to stay at UMES and work at UMES. Became one of the managers of the bookstore at UMES, was there for almost 9 years. At that time, I became content. Didn't think about going back to school or anything because, hey, I'm loving what I'm doing. Life is well, and some things happened where a new company came in for the bookstore, and they brought in their own manager. So I had no other choice but to leave. Did I get upset? No. Did it hurt me? Yes, because it felt that was my life. That was what was keeping me to continue to go on. But then I looked at the bright side and said, one, I am a firm believer of everything happens for a reason. So I said, okay, God, what are you doing? This is God's doing, and so that means if this door is closed, there's another one that's going to be opening for me. So, hey, why not go back to my first love? And I'm ready to go in the school system. Baby steps, not just jumping in. I said, so whatever door opens for me to get in the school system, that is what I was going to start off with. Filled out many applications elsewhere, and the call that I received was a call from Parkside to have an interview as an administrative assistant. Was it a big jump from what I was doing at the bookstore, what I was making at the bookstore? Yes. But I knew God covered me and my family the whole entire time of me not having a job. Then I knew He was going to continue to cover us. So went on and went in for the interview. A couple days later, got a call back, and I was offered the position. Fine. I am my foot's in the door now. I'm in the school system. worked at Parkside as an administrative assistant for just about 2 years. My foot got in the door, was able to work summer school for the county for secondary, and still currently working for the summer school. I said, God, okay, God, I see what you're doing. You're just making a way. So, okay. Now I'm ready to go ahead and get in the classroom. This is after 2 years. I said, okay, next step. I'm ready to go ahead and get in the classroom. So why not apply as an instructional assistant? Did the application. I said, whoever calls me first. Why called me first? So I received the call. I went on and did the interview. Thank you to Ms. Bratton. And I got offered the position. I received it. I was able to work in math classes as an IA, so that was a plus to me, and it gave me that it started because for me being out of school, graduating high school in 2001, graduating from college in 2006, a while out of the classroom. So much has changed since then. So it gave me the opportunity to see really what was going on now in the classroom, how things were handled, how students are today, and it just made it brighter for me. Right. So I decided to go back to school to get my master's. I am still a class away from finishing, but I was like, okay, I'm ready to do this. So my thought was I'm not going to become a teacher and educator until I finish grad school. Well, I guess that was not God's plan. That was my plan. So an opportunity came to me for the supervisor of secondary math, Ms. Lisa McKinnon, came and asked, hey, I want to talk to you. Came to see me at summer school. I want to talk to you, and there are some positions available as a math teacher, and I believe that you are ready. No, I don't know. I don't know. I still, and being strong was like, I'm going to wait until I finish school. I won't have you answer now, but I give you a few days to come back to me. As I said, well, let me go ahead and think about it. I said, I won't say no. Let me think about it. Let me pray about it. Let me talk to my family, my husband about it and everything, and see where it goes from there. Went home that evening, spoke with my husband, told him everything that was going on, what was presented to me and everything, and prayed about it. And what he told me, said, this is a door that's opening. You never know that if this particular door will open again, and when you do finish school, if it's going to be as easy to walk right through that door than it is right now. So with that, and then everything was just happening, positive things. My daughter was in my mind. I'm like, well, if I do need this position, I would really need this to happen, that, and everything just fell right into place. And I said, okay, God. I say yes. I did not want, because fear was also holding me back. Yeah. And so now I was ready to take the leap of faith and just go. I said, God, you go before me, and that's who gets all. It is because of him that I am here where I am today.
Absolutely. So, and fear is not a good indicator of whether or not you should do something. Sometimes we have to fight through our fears. So now you have the opportunity to be able to share your background experiences with students that also have to struggle to be educationally successful. What's your philosophy when you walk into the classroom?
So when I walk in the classroom, it is not just straight, okay, you guys, you're here in my math class, we're going to talk about math. That is not what I want them to see when they first walk in the door. One, I want them to see you are here on my desk. On every desk, I have taped that you matter and you are loved. That is what I want the students to see, so that way they can start becoming comfortable, open up. I want them to know that my room is a safe place, and I'm here first to help meet their needs instead of just drilling math. Because as you see, a lot of students, they're scared of math, and they need that extra push and help. But I feel if they feel comfortable in knowing that you are really there for them, that helps them to be able to succeed and take time to do whatever needs to be done to succeed.
Absolutely. And so we recognize that no one becomes successful by themselves. who would you like to thank?
First, as always, I want to thank God.
Absolutely.
Because He is the one, and again, He gets all the credit and glory for where I'm standing today. And I'm ready to just to see where else He leads me and how far He will allow me to go. Then I want to thank my husband, because again, for giving me that push to go ahead and walk through that door that was open for me, for understanding and being right by my side each step. He knows how much I love to support my students, not just in the classroom, but a lot of them are part of the sports team. I go to their games. I tell them first couple of days of school too, not only do I support them in the class, I support them in their sports. If it's something off school grounds, if you let me know, I will come and support. So I'm grateful for that. My daughter, she's right with me every step of the way. Anything after school, she's right there with me. So my students, the school community, they have gotten to enjoy and love her as well. Then my family as a whole, my father, who is deceased, I know that he would be proud of me right now, looking right down. But my mom, she is a big supporter and encourager, and just as you mentioned, the Vini family,
yes.
Everyone is always giving me that push. All my friends, my circle of friends, they're continuing to push me and saying, continue to do what you can do, because when I don't see what they see, they push it out of me, and my pastors, my church family, they're always there to encourage and push me and just to bring me out of my comfort zone. And I also I cannot leave my supervisor out. I want to thank Lisa McKinnon, because again, she gave me that push. She believed in me. She saw, again, something in me that I didn't see in myself at that time. And she's been with me every step of the way. Her and Dr. Blake both continue to push me, and push me. And they said they would be with me every step. They have not left my side, and I really am grateful for that, because you do not find that all the time.
For our last question, could you share with us, in 60 seconds or less, how do you know you're making a difference in the lives of your students?
I know that I'm making a difference when students come back to me and say, thank you, Miss JP. I know I'm making a difference when each day the students want to come and give me hugs, give me fist bumps, even if they didn't do so well in class. But then to see them outside and everything, knowing that the love is still there, when they know that I'm not going to treat them any different, that's how I know that I have changed lives and I've made a difference in my students' lives.
And you absolutely are changing lives.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you once again. We're so glad to have you here as a teacher in Wicomico County, making a difference in the lives of our young people.
Thank you. I appreciate it.